Da so wird ganz so ein Stream. Heute geht's mit Avowed. So, das hat glaube ich schneller geschaut. Der Starten hat etwas länger gedauert, weil Switch keinen Bock hat. Irgendwie startet schon aus dem anderen nichts. Aber kannst du nichts machen. Weil man hat nichts gesehen. So wie gestern im Bett verbleibt, hab ich mal wieder die eine Funktion beim Quatschstick drin. Auch bei dem Spiel. Und ich hab's jetzt sogar mit 3 Tabellen hinbekommen. Halt nur die letzte darf halt temporär sein, sag ich mal. Also die Tabelle nur so lang aktiv ist, bis man die Taste wieder loslöst. Wie von was es jetzt geht. Die ersten 2 Tabellen kann ich so durchwechseln. Also ist meine Haupttabelle die zweite. Jetzt kann ich einfach beim Laufen deine Taste gedrückt haben. Jetzt nach unten und dann duckt sich direkt und läuft weiter, das ist so geil. Oder auch hier jetzt Taste gedrückt haben, Joystick nach oben und dann redet er mit dem. Und sobald man loslässt, dann kann man die Maus schon wieder benutzen. Und wenn ich jetzt Linksklick haben will, auf Quadstick und schon mal reinpusten. Dann bin ich in der Maustabelle. Aber ich habe eine extra Maus da nicht. Machst du mit der?
It's okay to be nervous. Growing up, I heard stories of a garden in the center of the living lands. I thought they were just
Ich muss
stories.
also erst nur gucken,
No
wie ich
one living
das
had ever gone there.
mit dem Springen
We were
mache.
just supposed to protect it.
Ja, mit Pusten wäre jetzt ein bisschen blöd für den Stream. Ich mach's, glaube ich, mit der virtuellen Taste. Weil die Taste, die ich jetzt so für die temporäre Tabelle benutze, die habe ich eigentlich zum Springen benutzt.
No one has ever been there as long as anyone knows. There's legends, right, but nothing more. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back. Which is interesting because you kind of look like him. You have the same kind of face things from what I've seen. You know, the fungus stuff. Maybe. I mean, yes. There's a resemblance, sure. But no one alive has ever seen Nandru other than a few statues and descriptions and legends. And we're talking about oral legends, passed down for centuries. Who knows what's true and what's dramatic license? I guess. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. There's just a lot of stuff from the old times that isn't as true as we think it is. A lot changes here over centuries. Like the garden. Even if someone knew how to get there, they knew it hundreds of years ago. Who knows if the garden even exists anymore?
Ich will jetzt eigentlich nicht mal reden. Wieso? Ach so. Weil die Welttaste gedrückt wurde. Ich will Gott sei Dank nichts auswählen.
Not much of a lead, is it? Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my expertise. Come find me when you need an antivenom for a wind snake bite. I need to get some rest before I get all worked up. Grab me when you're ready to go.
Also,
When you were in the Navy,
und heute habe ich meine andere
shipwrecked.
Predigt.
Once,
Ein paar Lieder, die man jetzt mit
choppy, and we scraped
dem Hintergrund hört.
pretty
Habe ich sowas schon benutzt, oder?
places, unfortunately.
Nicht alle davon.
Ran out, did you
Da ich spiele jeden Tag das gleiche abgestellt. Bisschen langweilig.
crewmen?
Ich habe schon eine andere Predigt.
Fishing and harvested fire kelp. Why?
Cannibalism is supposed to be good for the soul. According to research, anyway.
Am da muss
We
hin.
should talk. Fiorme Severno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again. The steel garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the dream scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. I can't blame you for growing up with a head full of Adiran propaganda. But it's time to form your own opinions. Listen to me. A failed animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never... My parents died pursuing a better future for animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Go on then. I'm listening. What are you so curious about? Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions. For what it's worth, you've got a nice group of oddballs here. I'm proud to be one of them. I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fjord's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden. Yes, as something always does. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand. Indeed, a world run by animancy. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong. I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already? After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Kolichi got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time. Don't worry. I've lived with it for a while now. I thought my family's research could help Emerald's there, that it could banish the dream scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change Animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got. I hardly think your emperor would approve. Good thing he's on the other side of the world. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first. Thanks for talking.
Nicht
I have a moment to talk.
ich glaube nicht mit dem.
Right. What do you need?
Oh nee.
Right. Changing the subject. Thanks for talking.
Na, warte mal. Ich geh einfach mal raus. Bleibt dann beschnitzt. Ja, perfekt.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Da ist echt gar nicht dazu probieren. Verböde. Wie schnell hab ich gerade einfach mit Charakter geredet.
You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Ich kann schon wieder nicht klicken. Was ist das?
It was a bloodbath. Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Unfortunately, yes. As far as we've been able to determine by our scouts.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. No, we cannot. No matter how many we lose.
At least one of you has the backbone of a Rawatayan. Maybe he'll do all right out here.
We've been through a lot already. This isn't our first terrifying ordeal.
Look, Envoy. kith aren't too keen on adherence at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, envoy. Gods protect you.
I don't recognize Rutaska, but I know.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
Oh, warte mal. So nämlich so.
Ah, welcome to the shit, envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't
Willkommen
be
in der
helped.
Scheiß.
Not when a fucking horde of
Tolle
dreams roll
Begrüßung.
screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
Da steht nur Spinn. Wir müssen nur drauf drehen.
Aye, gods be with you, envoy.
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an ecosystem, but there's nothing normal about this.
Oh, so, gehen wir mal ziemlich so.
Please! Help us! We need help!
Okay, also nicht. Ich schauen die an.
Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents, they...
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they'd changed.
They attacked us! Tried to rip us apart!
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamo. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Eye sharp. Dream thralls ahead.
It disturbs us.
Okay, die wollen auch schnell.
Must have been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place. Good fight.
Oh ne. Ich will nicht schon wieder Lager aufmachen.
Between the Adheran army and the desert of dream thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
Who took you in when the dream
Ich will eigentlich nicht geguckt werden.
We weren't bad company, were we?
That's neither here nor there. I just don't want to get killed.
Sicherheit zerquetscht. Wie geht das? Hä? 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 Ist das jetzt verbuggt oder? Da, hi. Danke, dass du auf jeden Fall wieder zuguckst. Alter, wie funktioniert das? Kann ja nichts drücken. Verdammt. Dann scheint mich mal einen anderen Weg finden. Oder wird's nicht? Ne, die sagen mich auch nichts. Ich muss mal auf der Karte gucken. Ja, geh ich mal echt mal dahin. Das kann ja nicht wahr sein. Nee. Kann man echt nichts machen. Da, okay, dann gehen wir erstmal zu der anderen Mission. Da, die waren wieder aufs Maul. What the fuck?
How long must the living land suffer? I was worried for a second.
Keep walking.
Ich bin gerade vorbeigelaufen. Ne, wahrscheinlich nicht mal da mal rum. Das Spiel geht da jetzt nicht. Der Taste ist nicht umgestellt. Ich muss jetzt mit der Bezahltaste haben. Ein Touchpad. Oh Gott, ich muss mit der Eltern abgehen. Von denen.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Ja, krasse Neuigkeiten. Ich hab die jetzt so weit weg sind schon. Ja, kannst du wieder zurück. Wart. Ja, okay. Da kann ich schnell reisen. Ich würde schon gerne da hoch. Da habe ich ja später wieder... Da wo war ich scheiß drauf. Ich kann ja schnell reisen, Mann.
We've got to put a stop to this thing, Envoy.
So geht jetzt heimlich. Schnell kurz nichts, aber der guckt. Darin war der Dogpusten. Stärker pusten. Aber irgendwie funktioniert es nicht. So, ich hab eure Witze jetzt echt so. Verstehe ich aber echt nicht, warum es nicht geht. Da wird's nur die Hütten durch. Ja, perfekt. So geht er. Ja, es macht so viel mehr Bock, wenn ich so schnell die Tasten drücken kann. Hä? Was geht jetzt, Alter? Hallo? Oh, der Quatschtext war richtig krass. Was man damit alles machen kann. Ja, erstmal den Kollegen schnell. Das sieht echt cool aus hier. In der Wüste. Okay. Ich soll gucken, wie schnell geht. Da kein Schatz wieder. Nein! Verdammt. Als ob das gerade funktioniert. Ja. Das hat aber nichts gebracht. Verdammt. Ups. Okay, ich muss mich dran gewöhnen. Mit der Bildschirm wird halt erst so auf dem Tablet. Das ist ein bisschen blöd mit dem Spielen. Weil es eine leichte Verzögerung hat. Ich verstehe das mittlerweile nicht. Ich mach das für Geräusch, wenn man feststeckt. Schaut schauen, ob der Ton sich aufhängen würde.
Not feeling good.
Der Couch schon nicht mehr komplett.
Good
Dann mal
shooting,
ran.
guy.
So, perfekt. Ich kann auch hier schnell reisen. Hier hin.
The city is
Schnell
under
reisen.
Let's not
Ich kann auch kein Deutsch mehr. Oh mein Gott. Wie viele Gegner sind. Oh mein Gott. Alter. Ich hab keine Heizranke mehr. Fuck. Dann kannst du sowas schon zurück. Damit kannst du mich auch heilen. What the fuck? Ich dachte, die war zurück.
Bastards, aren't they?
So, jetzt aber.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna
Ja,
have a
die können den
fit.
einfach.
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, dog.
Alles
They
klar.
slew those dream thralls
Ich
for
helfe
us.
denen jetzt.
I doubt he could have
Sind
done that
die
if he
so
was
alt?
sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Sveth? The Adirans raised Fior. We'll be next. Not much of a difference, if you ask me.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
Law and order. This place has gone downhill.
Better get to clearing out these corpses. Only need help.
Da, gehen wir mal rein.
It all up.
Ich muss erst herausfinden, wie er an der Stelle da kommt. Den Aufzug.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay? That was... I think I saw my uncle out there. He left a few weeks ago on a trade carrier. Don't tell me. I know it was... You hungry?
But here would be
Ja. Da ist ein Aufzug. Oh, genau. Ich muss gar nicht runter.
Are they? Did you?
Die sind alle.
Are they dead?
Alles klar. Sag mal so respektlos, sag. Da die Leute warten auf einen. Scheiß drauf.
It had to be done.
The grief you're feeling now, it doesn't go away, but you learn to live with it. Eventually, you befriend it. Trust me. Let's go, Nameho. We need to be with them now.
If Shatterscar plays like this now, well, we should get going too.
Well, if we drown, where's the art of tell me away?
Good thing they burnt that shack down. Mushrooms growing up the walls.
Jetzt mal warten wir. Hier ist irgendwas. Ja, da.
An entire settlement in Flame? Oh gods, and Adiran, what is it this
Die,
time?
die kleine Sterne.
The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. No. You're just a bearer of bad tidings. An omen. A curse.
I know you're upset, Timoti, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
But Lupin and her goons stole all my research on the Godless back in... She's up to something, and it can't be good.
What do you mean? Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim?
Da ich mich aussagen, ich wirklich guck. Da hat sich alles verschwommen. Doch einfach mitkommen.
I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsli. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
The Queen of Terror. She's a perfect match for a Death Guard. But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage. Appalling is one way of describing it. I'd personally call it horrifying. In case you ever feel like an adventure, here's how to find Ringrim. Head east of here, go past the Pargwinin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatsli, be careful. If Quilici lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerity. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatsley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Also, guck's mal. In der Richtung. Ich muss sagen, der Äxte ist zwar stärker, aber das Schlagen, das dauert halt. Das geht mit Schwert schneller. Da, warte mal hier. Zweiteile. Ja, aber ich glaube, da ist wieder das Problem. Aber ich probier's mal aus. Sagst du das nicht? Der verändert die Rüstung. Ich hab euch schon viel besser gesagt. Ja, ich kann noch eine Sache durchwählen. Da guckst du mal bei Fähigkeiten. Da hier bei Gefährten. Okay, da kann ich gar nicht. Da halt. So kann ich nämlich. Da muss ich auch hier nochmal gucken. perfekt. Ah, hier. Kann ich auch noch was erhöhen. Okay, man kann es gar nicht. Dann müssen wir das. Okay, 4 Punkte haben wir noch. Okay, das geht noch gar nicht. Da gibt es zu viel. Da wobei, ich glaube, bei den Spielen gibt es noch viel mehr als hier. Okay, noch 2. Ich glaube, ich das schnell höher. Da, oh mein Gott, das ist schon mehr. Okay, da können wir nichts machen. Wir wollen keine Punkte mehr. Ich hoffe, es reicht aus. Ich stehe gerade im Netz. Da, ich wollte auf der Karte gucken. Da, Händler. Das hat schon geguckt. Gelohnt, auf die Karte zu gucken. Ich kann es nicht wählen.
Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
So, zeig mal, was da drin ist. Okay, perfekt. Kann ich mir alles nicht leisten.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
So, mal gut speichern. Wieso ist jetzt die Musik aus? Oh, Playlist ist durch. Verdammt. Das ging ja schnell. Okay, leider wieder Standardmusik. Da ist ja echt schwierig von Stream, da immer neue Musik zu finden. Nur 2 Stunden lang. Nur 3, da passen schon ziemlich viele Lieder rein. Aber ich finde es mit Musik ehrlich gesagt besser. Vorher an den Stellen wusste nicht viel reden. Da hört man wenigstens Musik. Ja, okay, aber wenn Leute jetzt die selber Musik hören im Hintergrund, Ja gut, aber ich weiß besser, oder? Aber ich persönlich muss sagen, jetzt mit Streams angucken, da höre ich eigentlich meist keine Musik. Extra an, aber macht bestimmt Leute, oder? Dafür bin ich ein bisschen langweilig. Aber so spielst du halt nie halt.
Welcome to Shatterscar. Or, welcome to Shark's Teeth, anyway. Damn. I didn't think you'd actually
Da,
talk to
falls
someone
jemand
like me.
stört, kann ich so schreiben. So das.
Well, I hope I'm not imposing on you. Listen, I've got to take some supplies to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard of them?
Never heard of them, but we meet a lot of people, and I'm not good with names.
They've probably killed more dream thralls than the rest of us combined. Well, they said, why shoot one when you could take out a dozen instead? Preemptive defense. That's what they say. In theory, we can stop them before they reach the town itself.
Draw them away. Of course. Thirdborn's lucky to have
So weiß gleich mal so ein Lied, wie das zum Hintergrund gerade, der einfach benutzen kann.
This is my third trip today, and whew, it's a lot of stairs.
Aber es schaut ja gar nicht nach nur Copyright an.
You do that? You're a lifesaver. Keep going through the teeth. The tower is just over the ridge. You can't miss it.
Da sieht so geil aus. Mit der Ambulance. Das ist ja wirklich ein Mafia-Spiel. Das ist ja auch richtig geil. Ist ja mit Ambulance 5, glaube ich. Wortshocker geht auf 6 kommen. Dann wenigstens das. Ja, warte mal. Ich laufe hier falsch. Ich laufe einfach vorbei. Oh mein Gott, was ist das? Oh ne. Ich gehe mal lieber weiter. Jetzt sind wir hier. Wo ist die Markierung? Da ist nicht bestimmt so rein. Nee. Ich wurde da vorne angezeigt. Ich hab da gerade gar nichts mehr. hat schon gemeint, da hochzugehen.
Your reputation is well deserved.
That's Thomas' badge.
Aber ich will jetzt wirklich der Sammlung weg.
It really was out here all this time. Right where we left it. It sure is. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths. It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half, but yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories. He was the best I ever knew. Coming back here was a mistake. I don't know what we're doing here. Because I'm a glutton for punishment? Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long. Yeah. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing, no glory, no din of battle, no distractions. Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off. To an old trencher like him, a badge means honor, fellowship. I just couldn't imagine him without it. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. You and I really don't talk much outside of planning our next move or moments like this. I'm not sure why this is spilling out of me all of a sudden. No. But it means a lot to finally have his badge in hand. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said goodbye. It's the least he deserves. Especially after... Never mind. Let's go.
Forward in science ever be easy?
glaube, ich folge jetzt schon wieder.
Dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Heed us. Never speak to her again. Venom in the bite. Silence then.
Okay, perfekt. Oh, da ist schon was. Ah, hier. Das geht hier schon wieder ab. Wie die Gegner wegfliegen. Hä? Einsammeln? So geht das nicht. Da komme ich ganz mehr. Die Ausrüstung ist jetzt am besten.
I was worried for a second.
Ich weiß, glaube ich, nicht. Ich muss den Joystick auf einmal viel mehr bewegen. So, das einsammeln. Okay, ich muss mal kurz das Profil neu laden. Da ist so viel, es geht jetzt. Okay.
Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks. To be alone? With my thoughts? Oh, Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something. Well, you didn't have to give me the truth. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. Away, envoy, and I kept walking. Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, it's felt easy. Too easy. Yeah, and that worries me. The fact that you and I don't talk a whole lot has made it easy to get along and get by. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around. Better than the alternative. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most. Self-compassion. That's a balm for outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it. But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that. What? That's not true. Is that on me? When I didn't even know what to do with myself? Huh. You don't have to go easy on me. Wonder if I might have helped. Things in Thirdborn might be a little better if I'd stayed. Never thought something could be scary and comforting at the same time. One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done, I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. Maybe I'll go back to help Thirdborn recover. In whatever way I can, whatever way they'll have me. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote. I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
Başka resmede bir şey yok. Şurada sigara var. Ach nein. Da habe ich genügend.